How is it going? How's everybody doing? If you are here in Ohio, or I'm sure there are other parts in this area besides just Ohio, maybe Indiana, Kentucky, whatever, that have dealt with the sudden change in temperature yesterday. Today is what is today? The 6th, right? No. 4th? What the hell is today? The 4th. Getting ahead of myself. Yeah, so today's the 4th, Tuesday. So yesterday, it was like 60-some degrees out. It was nice. I did some outside work at work. After I got out of the actual kitchen of the restaurant, I went out and took some of our faded signage, what they call POP, or point of purchase, pictures on the side of the building that were in frames, and they were all faded. So took them down, just chucked them, and then I was able to clean the wall and give it a fresh coat of paint because it was so nice out. And then today, it's like half as warm, literally. It's like 30-some degrees outside. It's ridiculous. And tomorrow it's supposed to be even worse. And I think they're calling for like, tomorrow night. I don't think it's supposed to be like during the day tomorrow, but like tomorrow night into Thursday morning, they're talking about we might get up to like a 1/4 inch of ice. Maybe less, maybe more. So, that's kind of the threshold where you can go from it being just a minor inconvenience to it being a major issue. Because I just read online today, they say that, I think this was from one of the utility companies, stated that if you get over a 1/4 inch of ice, especially on like power lines, that equates to like 500 pounds on those power lines. And when you think of a section of power line, you throw 500 pounds onto that. Because most power lines, they kind of dip a little bit anyhow. But you put 500 pounds on there, it's probably going to snap somewhere. So just be prepared, at least in this part of the country. I don't know, I haven't really looked at the overall weather for everybody else, but let's be prepared because, some people might lose power. Won't that be fun? Oh well, we will see. What I've got here, as you've seen from the title of the video, I've got some MysteryGrail boxes. I bought 2 of the Marvel ones. Why, you might ask? Well, because I'm a collector and I love Marvel. But from a business standpoint, it doesn't do me really any good whatsoever to buy a Marvel mystery box, because unless it's something that I already have, then I'm probably going to want to keep it and I'm not going to make any money off of it. Whereas if I buy pretty much any other box, there's a better chance that I'm going to get something I'm not going to want, and then I can try to resell it and, make a little profit on it. Or take a loss at the end of the day, depending on what pop it is. Because you're not guaranteed, it's not guaranteed value or nothing with MysteryGrail. You basically, for most of their boxes, you're paying kind of like a retail price of what you would pay for the pop at, on average when they first come out at any like department store or stuff like that, around $15. Of course, then you have shipping on top of it, but I don't include the shipping. So, you got to pay that to get it to you. So I paid $15 each for the 2 Marvel ones, and then I bought one of their, because I couldn't just buy those, I had to buy something else too. That's just how I am. So I bought one of their Black Friday double mystery boxes, which is what these 2 are. And it was $25 for this one. So these end up being a little bit cheaper. So let's do these first and see what I got in a Black Friday double box. Hopefully I got something good that I won't want to keep. It'd be great to hit something that had enough value to where when I sell it, I can kind of make back, at the very least, make back the $30 I paid on the marble ones. That way, in case they're both ones I want to keep, but I'm not out anything. You know, breaking even is better than losing, right? Here we go. Did not get a Grail. Of course, if you get a Grail, it'll have a, oh crap, the card fell out. I have no idea where it went. It vanished. I felt it hit me, and then it went somewhere. I have no idea where, though. It must have bounced and really went somewhere because I don't see it. I'll have to look for it later. It might involve getting down to the floor to try to find out where the hell it went. Or maybe it was a piece of candy. Was it a piece of candy? I don't know. Something fell out of the box and hit me. Okay, it must have been a piece of candy because I've got the scratch off card in here. What is this? We got a New York Comic Con MysteryGrail sticker. One piece of candy. So it probably means a piece of candy went flying somewhere. Which, oh, there it is. I found it. Once I knew what the hell I was looking for, it was easy to spot. Alright. First pop we have is Yohaba Glow in the Dark PX Previews exclusive from Demon Slayer. Very popular anime, right? I myself have not seen it, but when you look at the amount of Funko Pops they have for that particular series, and the fact that overall most of them, from what I've seen, keep their value. Some of them actually have gotten a decent value on them. So let's use HobbyDB and see how this one is. Maybe. Here it is. Took a minute. Alright, sub-variants. PX Previews exclusive sticker, and then they also have it with the special edition sticker. But it looks like it's coming in at the same price for either one, which is $16. Okay? So this one I'll actually set aside because since this was part of the double box, I didn't actually pay $15 for it because there's two pops and I paid $25, right? So I paid $12.50 for this, and it's coming in at $16. So if I can sell it for, say, $13, then granted, after commission and stuff like that, I might, I'm losing a little bit, but it's still all right. Let's see if I won anything. Okay, there's a blue dot. There's a star. There's a star. So I got 200 tokens there. Number 2 of the Black Friday double mystery box. Not a Grail. Oh, we got a Star Wars one. I don't think I have this one. I might have this one. I don't know. Of course, we got 2 pieces of candy, little fruit chews. They are good. They are good, but I just don't eat them. Got another New York Comic Con MysteryGrail sticker. Just throw that over in a pile of stickers. Scratch off card. I will look at that here in a minute. Throw the box down there. We have got General Grievous from Star Wars Special Edition sticker. Do I have a General Grievous? Yes, I do. Is it the same one? Yes, it is. Does mine have the Special Edition sticker, or... Yes, it does. Okay. So, that's kind of good. That's kind of good. I mean, it's Star Wars. I do collect Star Wars, too. I'm a big Star Wars geek. But since I already have it, I won't need to keep it. So it can be entered in inventory and sold. And what will it sell for? Or what can I try to sell it for? It's looking promising. Special edition sticker is coming in at $28. So I call that a win. I'll probably list it at, of course, it'll depend on what they're selling for too. I'll check some eBay sold listings and stuff and gauge, I try to price in that ballpark. Even if there's a big discrepancy between what they've sold for and what like HobbyDB or the Funko app or whatever says, I gravitate more towards what they're selling for in reality. Sometimes HobbyDB, even the Funko app, can have kind of a lag as far as the market. It's not to say that, like this, it's showing $28. Now, if I go on eBay and I see that it's only sold, the last, say, 4 or 5 sold listings have been around $20, well, that shows a little bit of lag. Maybe, a few weeks ago, people were selling them for $28. And then for whatever reason, it dropped down. Sometimes all it takes is like one person to not really try to get a decent amount out of it and just let it go for whatever, and then that affects the trending value. But if you're a Star Wars fan and you didn't have the General Grievous Funko Pop, keep an eye out. I'll try to get that listed up probably this weekend. So between the two of those, both of them came out more than I paid. Technically, the General Grievous came out for more than I paid for that whole box. So right now I'm in the plus for, let's see, that was 28. So that's 3 and 16. So right now I'm in the plus for $19. Altogether I spent $55. So chances are, because again, will I get my money back? Probably not, as far as actual like money back in hand, because the Marvel ones, chances are they're going to be ones I'm just going to keep. Spam risk. I've gotten a habit now of whenever I get a number and it's one of those stupid, like care credit or you've been pre-approved, blah blah blah. I just no thanks, I'm not interested. And then I block it. I ain't got time for that crap. Scammers and everything else. I'll scratch off the card here a minute. Alright, the first Marvel one is a baby rocket. I'm pretty sure I have this one. I think it might take a little bit. Oh wait, no. Yep, I see it over there. I already have this one, so yay! I won't need to keep it. We've got the baby rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Excellent movie. If you're if you're the type of person that's kept up with the MCU since inception with to me, I look at the inception of the MCU as kind of like even the old Netflix shows, which are considered canon now, and a lot of those characters are going to be making a comeback. In particular, here, within just a couple weeks, we'll have like the first 2 episodes, I think, of Daredevil Born Again that will be available to watch. So those characters, but especially if you start watching with Iron Man. And you watch the movies as they come out, and then you've been like a big geek like me, and you've gone back and watched them all a couple of times in the actual order you're supposed to watch them, like chronologically, not as to how they came out, but the actual storyline itself. Then when you watched, part 3 of Guardians of the Galaxy, you couldn't help but get a little choked up, I think, with some of the stuff in that movie. I mean, that was... James Gunn knows how to do movies, okay? And, it's unfortunate that, Marvel doesn't have him anymore, but now DC does, so I'm looking forward to DC getting on the same level as Marvel, overall. I know a lot of people aren't happy with a lot of the Marvel stuff here lately, but I think we've turned a corner. I think the things coming out now are going to be a lot better. But let's see how much Baby Groot is going for. Of course, one of the other reasons why I don't always list the Funko Pops when I sell them at like way below their trending value is because every one I sell comes in a $7 pop shield, pop protector, right? The Cadillac of pop shields. Yeah. So this one is only coming in at $6. So that ate into the plus that I was at. I'm still plus overall, but not by much. And when you think of the second Marvel one, hopefully now I'm saying hopefully that's one that I want to keep. It'd be great if it was a top hit. I'd be ecstatic. You'll see me flipping out if it's a top hit, because I believe the top hit from that drop they did was a signed Captain America. So, yeah. Obviously, if I get that, I'll be keeping it. Even though that would definitely probably garner a decent sales price. But yeah, chances of me ever meeting Chris Evans are next to zero, because even if he does like one of the big conventions, I don't want. If I'm going to go to a convention, I want to make sure that I have like $1,000 plus to take with me, and that is never going to happen unless I win the lottery. Nope. Did not get a Grail. We did not get one of the big hits. I don't think. That's a specialty series, though. That might not be too bad. We have Doctor Strange specialty series. When did this come out? 2022, so only a couple years old. Now the question is, do I have this one? This might be one that I'm going to have to actually really look around to see if I have it or not, because I've got so many Marvel Pops there. Actually, the majority of the Pops that I have in this room now are Marvel. I don't see this one right offhand. I've got some up there that are on the end like this, and I have some pins hanging down in front of them, so you can't exactly see what they are. So I'll have to do a look. But right now, I'm gonna say that I don't have this one. And this is from the Multiverse of Madness. I rather enjoyed that movie. Had a very, you could definitely tell Sam Raimi was behind that, because it did have a lot of horror elements in it. I'm a big horror geek too. Alright, let's see what the specialist series of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Two subvariants. Specialty series. Alright, so the specialty series sticker is it's going in at $19. So we had, let's see here. So we had 19, we had $6, we had $28, and we had $16. Gives us a total of $69 is what I got back in value. Now, if I do happen to have this Doctor Strange Specialty Series already, then I won't need to keep this. I can get rid of it. If I sell all of these, chances are I'll be able to get the $55 I paid back. If I keep the Doctor Strange, then if I sell the other 3, I can probably still get back a decent amount of what I paid. So, overall, the only one I'll actually lose money on, because I break it down as far as what I paid per pop. The Baby Rocket, obviously, only coming at $6. Yeah, I don't even know whether I'll sell that one or not. I might just. I don't know whether my daughter might want that one. I don't know. I'll decide later. She's got a birthday coming up. Although I did buy tickets. For her and I to go see Skillet, the metal band, in concert at the Phrase Pavilion. It's one of her favorite bands. To my knowledge, we haven't seen them before. She hasn't had a chance to. So I went on and bought a couple of tickets. I got 7th row, so we should be pretty close. And looking forward to it in August. And then I just bought tickets for a show at Hobart Arena in Troy to see Warrant, Lita Ford, and Firehouse in concert. So that should be good too. Alright, well that's it. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. It's been a while since I uploaded something. Been a little while since I got anything. So hopefully here we're starting getting to warm weather. I'll be getting more hours because I have all the outside stuff to do. And that might equate to where I can maybe actually get a few more things. Oh, do these scratch offs real quick, so stick with me. We got 2 mystery boxes on that one so far. Did we get a 3rd mystery box? No, we didn't. We got a blue dot. Oh well. Alright, the next one. Blue dot, star, star. So 200 tokens there. The last one. We got a blue dot. Blue dot. Okay, so I got 200 tokens on all of them. Can't complain about that though. But yeah, alright, well, as always, hey, look out for yourself and everyone around you so you have a much better chance of staying safe and healthy. Until next time, which I have no idea what the next time will be. I'm probably not going to have any residual cash flow this coming payday because property taxes are due, so I got to pay them. But you know what? Small price to pay for being a homeowner. I like the fact that I own my home, and here soon I won't have to pay on it anymore. I got 3 years left. So, all right, well that's it. Till next time, take it easy. See ya.